past. I don't have any other children, and I own a business with my husband. We own a nursery in Clear Lake, and I do all the marketing for our business as well, and so it kind of overlaps. So after yoga on Wednesday mornings, I would go to the coffee shop at 6:30, and from 6:30 to 8:30 or 9 a.m., I studied Facebook parties. I found the Tag Team Party Peeps, and I took the training. It's a 30-minute Facebook formula, and I can attest to it. If you take the training, you follow what they say to do, and now I'm tweaking it and making it mine, and I'm learning each time. But their formula has changed how I party on Facebook, and people are responding to it. It's different. So if you don't want to invest the money into the training at this point, just start following the Tag Team Party Peeps. They're free. It's free to watch their YouTube videos. They always have a Monday minivan moment, and they're in their minivans. They're always wearing wigs and talking about Jasleen and her tire company, and they just have great tips and suggestions for direct sellers. They both were in the jewelry business, and now they are training direct sellers to party on Facebook. So I took that time. I didn't realize it at the time, but I was setting myself up to be able to party with a newborn. And Michelle does her home parties, and I'm now getting into those. Those Facebook parties have opened up now, home parties. I've got more home parties dated in October than I do Facebook, which is what I want, but Facebook was kind of the gate. It kind of opened the doors for me to get there. So I took the time, I studied the trainings, I spent a lot of time making graphics. One of the things as part of the formula is doing a custom album, and I have that on my Facebook page, on my Tupperware page, so anybody can see that. But I did spend hours making these graphics. But at the party, I put that link in the party, and it takes people to my Facebook page, my Tupperware Facebook page. So they're there then on my page. I've already had them like it, because that's another drawing into the free raffle, which I'll get to. But then they're there on my page and seeing my custom albums that all of the graphics are the same, and they're products that I personally picked out. The price is there, and all they have to do is say A and their email address in the comments. So it's super simple for them to order. And then after the party, I use PayPal because I do a lot of Facebook parties. There is a fee to that. However, for me, it's worth it with the tracking of all of the orders coming in. And if you have a good party and an interaction, it's kind of a high. There's so many messages coming in. I want this, I want that. People messaging you, I want to have a party. The first time I had somebody say, oh, I want to do this. How do I do this? I was like, what? People are wanting to do this? And it's just snowballed from there. So, and then, okay, so I'm gonna kind of track. I have 5 things that have helped these, and I recommend the training because I don't have time to go into all of the details of this, but the 5 things that are most important to my Facebook parties. Number 1, my pre-posts. So Michelle talked about don't over-post. So leading up to the party, I have a party next Monday night. It's from a gal that lives up in the Twin Cities. She went to OT school with me. She's been liking on my page, and so I just reached out. I was like, I see you've been liking and commenting. Do you want to get some of this stuff for free? She was like, sure, let's do it. So next Monday night, we're having a Facebook party. I've never met any of her friends. I don't know who they are, but I set the party up today, and for the next 6 days, I will post 1 time in that party. The pre-post will be something that's entertaining, something that makes them laugh, something, tips and tricks, similar to the post that Michelle just talked about. Those are going to be my pre-posts. It's not going to be, look at this sales flyer, there's amazing rewards for the hosts. People don't want to see that. They're being sold to every day on Facebook. So many things, and you see a lot of direct sellers doing it. Look at this sales flyer. Come join my team. I personally think about the things you want to see on Facebook, and those are the things you should be posting. So the pre-posts are number one, and not paragraphs. People don't want to read lots of text. 1 to 2 sentences, and a lot of times something that will make them want more. So I can't think of an example right now, but just one sentence, and you're not saying the price of it, you're not saying how you get it, it's drawing them in. Ooh, what is that pan that you're posting about or whatever? Okay, so number 2 is hostess coaching. And we all know that that's important for home parties as well. It's very, very important for Facebook parties. So right away when I book a party, I send my host a video of myself. A lot of people are like, ugh, I don't want to do a video. I look stupid. But guess what? I don't care. I know I look silly, but that's what makes my hosts want to be around me. They want to laugh at me, and I want to laugh at myself too. I mean, why not? What do I have to lose? So I actually have been using Instagram stories. You can also use Snapchat. They're quick, like 10 to 15 second videos. You don't want anything longer than that anyway. Sometimes I'll put a filter on my face if I haven't showered, or you can put a party hat on you. You can do anything you want. You can also put text over your picture, so if you don't, or your video, so if you don't get something said, you can also. So before I even came in these doors, I sent Ashley a video of myself, and I just said, hey Ashley, I'm super excited to party. Before we do the event, send 10 to 15 private messages to a couple of your friends and let them know about this exclusive shopping event we're having here on Facebook. And so then I send her the verbiage, so she doesn't have to do anything but copy and paste. In an ideal world, she would personalize the beginning of the message, but we can't ask everything of our host. And if it's a host that might do that, then you want to do that. So hostess coaching is huge. And you don't have to post those stories then to your Instagram stories. There's a little arrow on the bottom that says save. So you save that to your phone, and then you discard it, so you don't post it to your social media outlets. If anybody needs help with that after this, I can show you where to do that. But that has been super effective. I also send a hostess video on the day of the party and ask my host to send out private messages again. Hey girl, I saw you're coming to my party. I can't wait to party night. It's gonna be so much fun. Here's the link to join. You only want to send a link to someone if they've already said, yes, I want to come. You don't want to link drop to people unless they've already agreed. That's spammy. So that's number 2, hostess coaching. Number 3, and I've already just kind of touched on this, is private personal messaging. That is huge. And actually I found I don't really post about booking parties on my page or my group anymore. I reach out to people. I text them. I don't call, but I should, because I'm a big weenie, but I private message them on Facebook, and I don't just come, it's not some random person that I haven't talked to in 4 years. I've been having a conversation with them, or they've mentioned that they've been interested in Tupperware or something along those lines, and then I start having a relationship or a conversation with them, and then the parties come from there. So, and that's a big piece of the hostess coaching too, which I already said. Let's see. Oh, and after the party, if someone purchases from me, this is where the video comes in again, I send a video out about the opportunity. So I send a quick video. Thanks so much for coming to Stacy's party last night. And also thanks for your purchase, because that allows me to stay at home with son and still make an income for my family. And then that's all I say. And in text I write, if you want to know more, text me, and I put my number. So I'm sharing the opportunity in a video, and I'm personally reaching out to those people. So that brings me to number 4, video. Video is king, you guys. You have to be doing video. Live videos on your Facebook page, live videos in your groups. People eat them up. And if they're not live with you right away, they'll watch it later. And if they don't, who cares? But a lot of people will. Also, if you're scared, like I said, to be stupid or silly on video. Like, that's what people want. They want to be entertained. They want to laugh. They want you to be a human so that they can connect with you. They don't want you to be some amazing Tupperware lady that they can't relate to. So, I actually, this is going out on a limb, but I'm gonna let you watch. So, before I get into this, my Facebook parties are structured. I have a script. I wrote out a script. I do the same thing for every party. I think it was just a ticket. I do the same thing for every party. So all I do is basically I copy and paste, but then I change it like a little bit so that it's personalized. But I've got the party down to a T. I have all the graphics. And at the beginning of the party, the first post, well, I post a couple times leading up to the event just to remind people. And then the first post at 9 o'clock is a video, a boomerang of the raffle, which is usually a small eco bottle, $5 or $7 or whatever. And it says, leave a shout out in the comments so I know you're here and you have a chance to win the raffle just by showing up. So I don't make it difficult to be at the party and to be a part of the party. And people love that. Sometimes they won't participate, but I randomly draw a raffle and whoever gets it gets it. But that doesn't make it so hard to be part. So that's the first post. Say I had a party last night at 9 o'clock. That's my first post. At 9:05, and then in the comments, I direct people to my Tupperware page for another chance to win the raffle. They have to like my page. At 9:05, I then say, do you want a little giggle? Because you're gonna wanna watch this video because it's kind of funny.
Hello, and thanks so much for joining me tonight. I am having so much fun at this little Facebook party of ours. I just wanna take the next couple minutes and just tell you my top 5 reasons why Fridge Smarts are the best. So, let's just get started. Reason number 1, the obvious, they prolong the life of your veggies and your fruits. Here's a little example, 20 days, the one on the left, or your right, is just in the refrigerator, and the other one, the one that looks fresh and new, has been in a Fridge Smart for 20 days. You can see the difference. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and it's key that they maintain their freshness, because there's just the 2 of us, and we can't eat them that fast. So when I pick them from my garden, I can have them in the fridge for up to 3 weeks. It's pretty awesome. Reason number 2 is they are easy to use. They have this sweet little easy slider vent, and what that does, and then they have this nice little diagram right here on the front. What this vent does is it provides the right amount of airflow for whatever veggie or fruit you are storing in your Fridge Smart. So you just bring them home from the grocery store. You don't wash them. You want them dry, naked, and dirty. You look here on the diagram on your Fridge Smart. Figure out if it's supposed to be open, closed, or half open. Or maybe you're not even supposed to store them in the fridge, like tomatoes, eggplant, and avocado. So say I brought home some carrots, so I would want to have the seal closed. So I would just go up here, and I would flip the little easy slider to the middle, to the closed. It's as easy as that. Number 3, the 3rd reason I
have no idea what I'm doing when I'm
there
doing.
are ribs on the bottom for your fruit and veggies pleasure. Inside, they have it's nice and ribbed there, so that your fruits and veggies aren't sitting in the water and the condensation that comes along with having produce. So it sits up on top of that, so it's not getting all gunky on the bottom. Number 4, reason number 4 why I love Fridge Smarts. They save me money. They are a one-time investment. There's a lifetime guarantee for Tupperware. So I pay for my Fridge Smart one time, and I don't have to waste produce. I don't lose money on throwing away vegetables and fruits that have just gone bad. So, and they say an average household of 4 people throw away, on average, $1,600 worth of food waste. That's a lot of money. So, that brings me to my last one, my last reason number 5, why I love Fridge Smarts. They are stackable. So when they're in your cupboard, you can put several inside. They can fit 2 small deeps in my large deep or my medium deep. You can also put a medium underneath this that stacks right inside the medium. The small stack right inside the small deep. So I have 4 sets of these, and it takes up this much space in my cupboard. This much, that's it. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Saves you money, prolongs the life of your fruits and veggies, and we all know we need to eat more fruits and veggies. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.
I love it.
So I made that on my computer with iMovie. I had no idea what I was doing. I just recorded it, less than 5 minutes, and I watched it and I was like, wow, I'm a huge dork, so I'm gonna make fun of myself in the comments. And I did, and it's been a hit. People relate to it, they like it. And after they've watched it, they said, I didn't even know I needed Fridge Smarts, but I'll take a medium deep and I'll take a medium. Their order, they like it. So one video, I did a party last night and I had somebody, is there a live stream I should be watching? No, I'm not doing live streams at 9 o'clock at night after I have my jammies in and my son is in bed. I'm just not gonna do it, I'm not gonna commit to that. So this is an easy way to, I link the YouTube video in my party, they watch it, then I have them comment something they learned that usually gets conversation going. And then after that, I talked about my custom album. I link then the next post is it's shopping time, but before that I usually do like a shopping special, like if you spend $50, I'll cover the shipping. So I do invest in my parties. I give away a raffle, but we all give away host gifts at parties, correct? Usually, that's something that's building a relationship. I feel like the more that I give, it doesn't have to be big, but people love to win stuff and get free stuff. And then my final post, well, the 4th post is usually what I gave the host for being so fantastic. And I usually do a boomerang of whatever it is I'm giving them. I put thanks so much for hosting. And then I say, and if you want some goodies coming your way or you want me to spoil you too, be the first person to message me. And lately I've been getting messages from that. So I dated a party from the party last night. And actually I had somebody message me later, she was posting in the party, this was a party somebody lives down in Waterloo. She was saying, I have so many memories around Tupperware, I grew up with it, la da la la, and then come to find out she wants to host a party. Because I had a conversation with her about Tupperware and all the memories that I have with it too, and we connected, and so now I have another party. So, last piece, I know I'm going over,
You're
I'm
good.
sorry,
No,
there's a
no,
lot
no,
to talk
you're
about.
good,
But
you're good.
the last piece is keep it simple. Simple, simple, simple.